common sense, every single bit, he has absolutely decimated the Bangladesh team. He has destroyed them by staying in a very fired up press conference that happened after the match. This is the Angelo Mathews, remember, 15 years of experience. Yet, he was so fired up, he called the Bangladesh team and Shakib's behavior. He went as far as to say it was disgraceful, because in that press conference, the first obvious question was on the timed out drama. And it also comes in the aftermath that Bangladesh and Sri Lanka players refused to shake hands, because that incident had left a real sour mark on what was Bangladesh's thrilling 3-wicket win yesterday. But now what had happened? Angelo Mathews said it was obviously disgraceful from Shakib and Bangladesh. If they want to take wickets like that and stoop down to that level, there's something wrong drastically. Disgraceful, stoop down, wrong, drastically, very strong language that Angelo Mathews has used, because he stated that where was common sense? How could I have faced the bowler without the helmet? But remember, when this happened, when there was a lot of chaos in trying to arrange for the second helmet, at that time you understood that perhaps Angelo Mathews did a schoolboy error. It was a schoolboy error coming from a veteran. The rule clearly existed that 2 minutes was there. But however, Mathews should have been ready and be prepared to face the ball at 1 minute 45 seconds. He may argue that there are 5 seconds remaining, but he had already gone 10 seconds overboard. Because in trying to take guard and be ready, you have to do it at 1 minute 45 seconds. After that, all the others can wait. It was a spinner bowling. Why couldn't have Angelo Mathews just defended it out and then asked for a new helmet? At that time, he would have not been timed out. But unfortunately, in the heat of the drama, in the heat of the chaos, Angelo Mathews' judgment let him down. Bangladesh chose to do what was within the rules and said, okay, we appeal for timed out. And the umpire had to hold it because it was clearly out. Even the fourth umpire had given it so. But Mathews went on to sum it up with proof, because he stated, within 2 minutes, I was at the crease. It was when I was at the crease that my helmet broke. Now you look at the footage, you analyze it. Mathews, the first 2 points he's made are absolutely correct. Mathews is totally correct in that. He stated, the umpires saw this. I still had 5 seconds left. 155. He's pointing out to the point, okay, when Sadira Samaravikrama went out and he came back and all, he was done in 1 minute 55 seconds. After I showed my helmet, the umpire said Bangladesh had appealed. So I asked where common sense was. 5 seconds, but unknown to Mathews, 10 seconds, 1 minute 45 seconds. He had to be ready and face the first delivery after that. Now, there are other common sense things that, yes, common sense is a grey area. Umpires said, okay, time out. Let's just sort this issue out. Let us take a time out and figure out what has happened. Looking at the rule interpretation, looking at everything that has happened, that is the way maybe the controversy might have been averted. But no, Bangladesh did something that was within the rules. 3 minutes and 20 seconds after Sadira Samaravikrama was given out, umpires told Mathews to march back to the pavilion because he had exceeded time. So 2 minutes is the cutoff in the World Cup. 3 minutes is in the normal MCC will conduct. Because remember, even Sourav Ganguly was almost close to being timed out during the Newlands test in 2007. But the major difference is, Graham Smith chose not to appeal. Here, Shakib Al Hasan decided to appeal, and that is why this entire controversy is erupted. Mathews has got video evidence and he has put it out. We have video evidence and we'll put out a statement later on. So he has put out a video evidence. You can check it out on his Twitter handle. I will also be doing a special reaction video using that footage about what has really happened. I am not just coming and saying things here. I am talking with proof. Sure, Mathews has got proof. The first 2 points that he mentioned here are absolutely correct. But it is this particular point, the last 2, where Mathews might actually fall short, because you have to get ready. Look at what the fourth umpire had said. Halstead, he said that you have to be ready within 2 minutes. If not, the team is within the rights to appeal for timed out and the umpires can give it. So, why was there no handshake? Because Bangladesh versus Sri Lanka, it was actually a pretty good game. There was a fight back from Charita Salanka. You saw Shakib Al Hasan score 82-65, which unfortunately sustained an injury that has ruled him out of the World Cup. But now, if you look at it, there was no handshake. You need to respect people who respect us. They have to respect the game in itself. If Angelo Mathews was so concerned about the respect factor, couldn't he have told his captain at that time, Tilakaratne Dilshan, don't ask Suraj Randeep to bowl that no ball against Virendra Sehwag? Could he have done that? No, he couldn't. When Mathews was the captain, when Sachitra Senanayake affected the run out of Josh Butler at Lords, could he have withdrawn the appeal? No, because Sri Lanka were winning. But it was within the rules. At that time, you had to warn the player. Then Sri Lanka did that. But Sri Lanka suffered, they got the benefit of hindsight in 2012 itself, when Lahiru Thirimane's run out was reversed. So, when the rules suit you, at that time you can tell. But this kind of incident, people don't respect, we respect people who respect us. That is really, really wrong. And I think this kind of statement Angelo Mathews might unfortunately regret, because at the end of the day, it's a sport and you want to do that all the things that are beautiful to the game indeed can happen. Mathews anyway got his revenge. He got rid of Shakib Al Hasan and showed that timed out gesture. Wasn't that good enough? But he's very clear here, Angelo Mathews. My batting might not have impacted the result of the game. He's not concerned about the result. It's just that, was the law done in the right way? All these instances, this is a grey area. Rules versus whether the batter had every right to ensure that he was ready. Was he ready? It is a grey area. The footage is that the batsman will always say that he's ready. The opposition will say no, he wasn't. The fourth umpire and all the other officials, they will be wondering maybe he was not ready. The rules exist for a reason. That is why Angelo Mathews unfortunately has fallen prey to that. But the cricketing world is divided and there is massive division along those lines. Some have said the rules are right, it should have been followed. Others are saying no, it was wrong what happened in Delhi to Angelo Mathews. Where do you stand on this? Rules were right, Bangladesh were wrong, Angelo Mathews was wrong, or were Bangladesh right? Or was Angelo Mathews right in his protest? You can write to us in the comments below, and thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.